Viscerally, when shit fucking goes bad in violence, there's mass attack with weapons. If you think for a second that you're changing range like you do against one-on-one, you're fucked. Violence destroys. Weaponizing is the counter strategies to violent criminal assault. Hey, I'm Greg LaBeouf, aka The Violence Guy, and I'm sharing with you how I went from the victim of a brutal attempted murder to mastering the tool of violence and protecting myself and family, and how you can do the same from the safety and comfort of your own home. Welcome to Weaponizing DIY. In the ecosystem of antisocial aggression, fighting one-on-one, as a fighter, you can change range. You can stay out and punch and kick, and that guy can shoot in on your kick and take you to the clinch. He can pick you up and slam you on your back. He could then go to jiu-jitsu. You could get out and escape off the ground, pop back up, and go all the way back out to kicking range, and the fight continues. Fighters, whether this is, they're pissed off and they're fighting in the street or they're fighting in the ring, can change four ranges, right? We're changing. Kicking, punching, clinching, ground, back and forth. In the ecosystem of violence, I think of it, and what I want people to get is it's one range of perpetuity. This is what people have to understand. One range of perpetuity. What does perpetuity mean? Perpetuity means it never ends. One range, what I'm saying is that, let's go back to what we said before. Viscerally, when shit fucking goes bad in violence, there's mass attack with weapons. If you think for a second that you're changing range like you do against one-on-one, you're fucked. You are standing up, and then you're fucking on your back, and then you're up against a fucking wall in a clinch, and then you're fucking back on the ground. And then you got a bottle in your hand, you got a knife in your hand, you got a stick in your hand, you got three guys beating on your ground, they're picking you up and shoving your head in the toilet, they're throwing you out a fucking window. Ranges in violence are accordion, like they're moving in and out like an accordion in perpetuity. You know what I mean? Like, if three guys blitz me, how long, and I'm staying out here, here's my game plan, to stay out in long range, and I, punch and kick, and, he comes into clinch and I work my counters. How long does that last? Because full circle this shit. I'm dealing with one guy and keeping him out in long range, you working my kicking range, and all of a sudden I get blitzed from the side. Who changed range? What I'm driving at is this. Probably the single most dynamic quality that a human being needs to survive in the ecosystem of violence is the ability to flow.